Let me just... Give me a sec. Twenty-six slaps, 8 people. How brilliant. Only got 8 people today so far because everyone's realised that the Champions League finals on tonight. Can put on Lamar on my phone while waiting. Ah! Got the yellow flag. Who's this? Okay, and someone's left. Who's gone? I think maybe VAF can. No, it's not VAF can, it's fine. Ah. Going, finally. Slow zone? I'm going. Da 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 da. Turn my music up. Right. Opening everyone. Oh, Flair's joined as well. I don't know where we need tie, but fair enough. Realistic. Ugh! Mini-map. I've just realised. Right, we got a car already on track. Let me just ping everyone announcements. Cars going on track. Oh, it's just pinging everyone in announcements. Okay. Well, yesterday's winner and yesterday's crowned champion, RVR Flair. Just a quick note, I won't be reading chat at all today. I have hiccups as well. Just know I've had Indian food. Yes, I won't read chat. Very charging for later. So we MP first on a hot lap. Also, someone who raced yesterday had a big scrap, especially with what you have, like Cracker, Television, JJ Lau, Yanis as well. And yeah, Mercedes came Constructors Champion as well. Missed that. Yanis is a Constructors Champion now, which I think is quite insane. Not gonna lie, but as someone who races against Yanis, fun. He's someone you don't expect maybe to be up there. But anyway, I didn't think I'd be up there last season, but I won the driver's thing. Anyway, MP Lee on his lap now into turn 1. Just a quick note: C46 Callum has had all his settings reset. Just quickly note. Yeah, so Scully, will he carry on the streak of, because we'll have a little group, me, Scully, Callum, what have you. So will he carry on the tier 2 victory, driver champion? We'll have to find out. MP Lee has done a rather good first sector for a banker, not gonna lie. As into Cop's corner, swing the car right, gear 7, gear 8, and flat out in next year's game, which this is the final tier 2 race of F1 22. And next tier 2 race will be in F1 23 with new cars, new drivers, basically new everything, and have a look to see who will win. And into jeez. Anyway, right in front of the corner, Billy lost a lot of time, I think, in the final middle sector. He's 128. Peel. We've got Nick on an invalid. Flair on is out. That's a Bisaki boy. Oh, Scully's round, and at the same time, Zaki on the two sides of the racetrack. Zaki comes straight in the pits. Scully with already not a great first sector. See who's next on the track. We got Nick off as well. So it'll be Wilson goes quickest by 5.5 tenths. And then next cross line will be Callum. It's not on a bad lap considering that all his settings have been reset. Runs on the corner, cross line. 28.269. Dav Nightmare's joined. 28 thousandths off of Wilson. And I believe his teammate will be next one to cross the line. It's on a lap comparable to MP Lee's. So he runs on the corner. Hamilton straight. And he goes third fastest. 4 tenths off exactly. The two Alpines will be going next. First will be Interior. IFC Interior goes 5 tenths quicker than everyone else. What about the championship contender? Fozzie goes fastest and beats up by 2.77 tenths. Going to be IVR Flair, the champion, and the winner yesterday. So he goes off a track at the final corner actually. And, yep. Lost a lot of time in the final sector. And that's your first runs. So Scully, the championship leader, has not been into this time. This is crucial for Fozzie to get pull here. If he wants any chance, like even a tiny fraction, at winning a championship, he has to get at least pole or fastest lap. No matter what. And then he has to win as well. Scully has to crash. And if it can happen though, so very much possible. 2 Alpines, 1 and 2. 2 IFE drivers. I believe, I don't know if Wilson. I don't know, Wilson started another lap. Interestingly only used. He is matching in the first sector. Goes around the back straight. Scops corner. And through Maggots and Beckett's. It's not a terrible lap. I mean, he's down, but maybe he'll back off this one a pit. Yeah, he will. It'll be Mpili next. How does that lap? My bad, it'll be Zaki boy. Zaki is just started his lap. I always look at that Mercedes and notice how high the front wing is. I was thinking the front wing is lower than that, but it looks so high on this car. It's 27.5 for Zaki in first sector. That is actually very decent, and he's on a very good lap so far. And round the back straight, oh, pitch straight. Still using some leagues, not leagues, motorsport competitions. These, well, into this time, and he has, okay. He was on a very good lap, and then just goes a little bit wide at Cops and loops it. And compare his first sector. It was actually a 10th up on Fozzie's first sector. So he'll be pretty gutted about that. LBM Peely on his lap then. Just coming around loop. He'll catch 2 cars in the name of, I believe, C46 Callum and also Scully, the championship leader. What is my friend? Oh. Stops corner, swing 0 cross. And from the sector, he's 7/10 up as Impili. He could go into top 3 here. In front of the corner. And then Pelig does go third fastest, 3.5 tenths off. What's happening to Dove Nightmare? What's this? Oh, Callum is 2.5 tenths up. Actually very good for a sector. Got Paul Scott even. Oh, Callum. Oh, Callum had a spin. And I don't know if Fozzie slowed down or something, because I don't know. Anyway. Right, final corner for Scully. Oh, big snap mid corner, and this takes him to third position. We'll have a look at Callum, who goes P2 with no settings. What setting has been reset? Flares on 1 at the minute. I think my music's too loud actually. Hold on. Flare. That's Dove Nightmare has joined now. Maybe he's waiting. No, and Flare's gone off. Just before pit entry, so you can just slide into mid entry, you know? Very cheeky. Will also be next across the line. He is currently up. Well, he was. Well, he still is, actually. Lost a bit of time in the sector. As he heads down the back straight. Just stow corner. It's one of the easiest corners. You can lose a bit of time if you don't get it right, and that's exactly how. Will says that's an aggressive spin. I must not lie. And it can. There's a lot of people spinning at this final part of the racetrack. You've got a full course yellow in Le Mans, I've just noticed. There's a front wing on track. Oh, got a piece of some hypercars like disintegrated. Not sure which one. Ah, it's the Jota. Jota. What else is back on the lap? Oh, he's just bang. That is not a sight. Oh, he's gone. He's stripped. That's the truth. It's interesting. His piece is just falling off everywhere. And Nick has retired because he wants to do last the first challenge. Probably anyway. I'm just thinking that. Right, down the back straight then for first of the back straights. Wilson and no. Ooh. Since Wilson's back to us, Wills, that's an interesting choice because Wills, so he could just go back and piss. Or maybe save some tyres for this race. Which is okay decision. Zaki is now on that lap, and so is Daft Nightmare actually. Flair. Ooh, is not on the lap anymore. Don't know what's happened to him. Maybe he might want to cut it person point. What's happened? Yeah, Alpine's fed up. I don't know, we might have would have done that because he's not on the lap yet. Right, let me sit down. So, better commentary on that. Right, so it's on lap now. It's turn 1. There's that right there. Swing it across, left, shift down the gear. He hasn't switched down the gear though. Okay, so breaking it into turn 3. And into the loop. It's very clean so far from that moment actually. Gear 2. And then it actually gets, and now down into the first of the back straights. I think it's still well into the straight, but I might be wrong. So it's 2006 matching Fozzie's first sector. He does get a little bit squirmish though on the exit of Brooklyn, then into Luffield, and now out of the corner. It's alright with a lap so far for Daft Nightmare. He'll hoping he can hook up a better middle and final sector. As into Cops corner, fling it across. Oh, that's a lap that's been ruined at Cops corner. Now Red Bull and Cops corners haven't been the best. So 1 minute to go. Scully last to start his lap. Fozzie's on his lap currently. I believe Flair is 3 tenths down. What he is. Wilson is on his out lap. And I believe Zaki Boy is actually on his lap at the minute. Heading round. It's a decent lap. 03.7 off the middle sector. Will this put him, I wonder? Playing across from Stowe. And back up the hill. It's braking zone. It's a good of a lap, Zaki Boy. Right in front of corner. Careful of that orange curb and across the line, and Zaki goes 5th fastest. And we're going to look back now to Fozzie, not Callum. Fozzie, who has invalidated, and Daft Nightmare has. Well, he's not anymore. Callum's a 10th up. Be aware of that. Interior is 5/100ths up. IVR Flair has not improved. I'm just seeing that now. Fozzie's on invalid lap, so be Interior first to modify the starting grid. Well, actually second one, because Zaki's already modified it. Right in front of the corner for Interior. Where does Interior go? Interior goes 2nd fastest. Currently in Alpine 1-2, but C46 Callum is there to spoil the party of Alpine. As he heads now round the final corner and swings it across, and C46 Callum goes pole with settings that have been reset. Scully has entered the pits, so it doesn't seem that anyone can really challenge Callum, and Fozzie will be very annoyed. Wilso is just heading back straight now. I believe Zaki Boy is stopped, as Wilso is the only person who can stop Callum. Around the final corner he heads. And 4th fastest for Wilso, which means Callum, with reset settings, has stuck it on pole. So now Fozzie, I believe, He has to still win and get fast lap, and Scully has to go DNF. It's to win in fast lap. So Callum on pole, surprisingly, he probably didn't expect it. Fozzie second, and Interior third. And that's top three because I was checking, I was talking on tier 2 chat. It's going to be dry for race. Let's see how tier 1 goes. It's going to be a massive fight in tier 1 tomorrow. The third. The championship looks wrapped, but it's not wrapped fully yet. It's going to be a huge fight for third. Between me, Jasper, and Track Breeze. So we wait. We're going. T-posing people. Let's see how many people are watching. She's only 7 people. That's fine. Oh, who's coming in? Should see if there's going to be a Zhou Guan Yu like we saw yesterday. Obviously, no Alpha Moose, but we can see someone just sliding across the track. Very cool. So we'll have a look at the tyres. So everyone is on the hards, except from Flair, who is going aggressive. I just saw Interior in the background, going off track. Wait. Callum has just now everything to lose. Callum. Just almost goes off track.
Alright then.
Yeah, let's just go then. The final race. Tier 2 in F122. It's about to get underway. Oh, that is a goat camera angle. Definitely not in shot. An interior has unfortunately had a skill issue. As we wait for him as back to Formula 8. Should put the light down actually. Right. 5 lights on. It's lights out, away we go. That's a pretty even start at the front. Fozzie actually has a good better jump as we head down the first corner. And it's Fozzie leading. And we got Peely at the back. We've got 3 cars spinning. And Nick is out of the race straight away. And Interior has a penalty. And we've got a virtual safety car, just like we saw yesterday. And that is an action-packed turn 1. Immediately, we saw Peely going around and taking Nick out. I already have a virtual safety car. So Fozzie has jumped Callum. And Scully is up to 3rd. These are your position changes at the start. Scully has gained 2 places, Davin Nightmare has gained 6. And we saw, of course, a big collision at the back involving Peely and Nick. And it seems also see on VIF Callum. Let's get back underway. And Fozzie sets fastest lap course because he's in 1st. And Scully is right on the back of T-Force Pelham. Will he actually send it though? Is the question. He said he'll play it safe. Got everything to lose as Scully. As it stands, if the race finished like this, it would be Scully who is a champion, but Scully is just sticking behind. See if it's this kind of virtual predicted stop strategy, except no one started the mediums, so here's on the hards. Well, only one person started the mediums, named Flair. Scully is right on the back of him. I'll go ahead and back straight. What? Now display interval. We've got battle between I was going to say Flair and Zaki, I believe. But I just saw Scully having to brake. Let's see if it's Callum. And Scully has no DRS. And Callum doesn't. DRS has been wide open. Peely gets hit by a 3-second penalty. Best left. That's interesting. Maybe that's why he's holding mediums. This battle Rick Wilson is not far off this, but Callum might get DRS here, and he actually will. So Scully, he won't miss that mate. I'm not sure what happened to Ontario actually. He's dropped from third all the way to 40 seconds behind. Checking later what happened. But now Callum's starting to catch a little bit fuzzy. It's all on the curb, does Scully, and now we'll see Callum. We've got a VIF Callum and Bob Matt fighting there. I mean Zaki, side by side. And okay, I tried to find a perfect camera angle. And into the brakes. Zaki says ahead for now. It's Callum tries to do around right side, but almost his MP behind him. Joking. Oh, this is good, bro. Down the back straight. It's got a score now. No, it won't be this one. I had to slam on the brakes in the corner there. And some Maggots and Beckett's. Guess now I'm back straight. It's a good train for first, both by the way. Okay, and then PD's about to do. Maybe two people here. Oh, I'm not gonna. Too far to get Saki. Lap 5 starts. Gaps already is 5-second gap from Zaki all the way to the front of the pack. There's a good train here, a good battle. It really hurts. Anyway, into Cops Corner. These guys are really fighting. Oh, here comes Callum! No, you won't move it. Ah. Callum goes slightly wide at Cops Corner as well. Just going to quickly to the lead. I mean, Callum's not straight line speed, does he? Compared to Fozzie, he's not able to get him. MP does have straight line speed though, but he's not close enough to get Zaki this time round. You could do a critical bicycle send, but I won't recommend it at all in league racing. Callum now sets a new fastest lap of the race, beating himself, I think. Not by much, but still beat him. Okay, Callum is taking some. You can see why I'm not excited about this. My voice is not most exciting as it was yesterday. Let's see, Callum taking out the interesting lines, it seems. At some point during a stream, my batteries may die. I have my spare batteries ready. So stream will cut maybe at some point. My ear hurts so much. Oh my god. And the headset is... It's because I'm in bed actually. It's because I've put my ear right on the pillow. Scully got really a bit close, kind of. So let's go. So like, let's cut to him. And Billy's still a bit too far to get the Zaki boy. Interestingly, he also has dropped back from this battle. Oh! Dove Nightmare, I just seen the background, has gone off, and Zaki boy passes him. And now there's a four-way fight for P5. And is Dove Nightmare struggling? Definitely seems to be the case. I just had a look at this gap. The leaders, and it was starting to close ever so slightly, but it seems now he's just struggling. He is. Swimming was okay. Car is dirty though. Interested to see. We'll be interested to see the pit stops. Who's going to get the undercut? Who's going to get the overcut? In that sense. And Scully is right on C4. This is Callum, but just can't find a way past him because Callum just has the DRS, and then Peely is now a lot closer than he was a couple laps to go, and he doesn't send it Stowe and decides he actually wants to, and almost collision, but he gets set unscathed, and he'll have another attempt. Surely the next lap. Maybe into Stowe, maybe into Brookland, as if Dove Nightmare taking some interesting risking lines. Of course not the optimal one, but he still is taking some risking lines. And Terrish has been really alone this whole race, and he's very unlucky. And it's unlikely we're going to get a safety car. Second time penalty for Dove Nightmare now. Peely isn't close enough to his Zaki ball yet to get a pass on him. Lap 9 starts and Callum has just set. Pardon me. In the first lap, I thought he was getting almost devoured by Scully, but as I catch back up to Fozzie, look! He's right on the back of him. He can maybe get him into Stowe if he gets a very good exit out of Beckett's. It's a very intriguing battle for first and fifth. 3 different teams going at it. Both battles. Oh, I'm just noticing. And Peely right on the back of Zaki. However, I'm going to focus on this fight because Callum has a really good exit, and Fozzie has spun the man who has to win this race. And Scully, oh, he spun it again. This has gone from excellent to very bad for Fozzie. Fozzie, who must win this race in order to even try to win a championship, has dropped way back. And Scully has to DNF for him to win. And he has to win the race as well. Does Fozzie. Now, I'm not sure that Scully will crash, but anything can happen in Tier 2. The IF kind of picks up a 3-second time penalty for track limits. Now, will Fozzie's confidence be ruined by it? Probably yes. And look, Scully is in a very good position to take lead away from Callum. Man who can win a title today, and is looking very likely to, is about to overtake his mate into Stowe corner. Oh, doesn't do it around the outside. And Callum just holds on. No crooked bicycle sent. There is just isolated. Well, so I've missed. Peely has actually got past Zaki. Poor Ontario, just way at the back. He's lost a bit of time, I think. He might have made a mistake somewhere. Just have a look on Race Director. He had some sort of incident last lap. I was lost him like 6 seconds. And this fight for first is going to carry on this lap. I'm surprised Scully didn't get past Callum. He was very close to him. Even closer than this. He's not able. It's just not getting close. He's not using any ERS though. Not being greedy. And Saki flies past Peely. Back into 4th place. And this fight's been raging on. And Fozzie might join the fight soon. Well done. And Peely's been really under pressure here. And Callum, VF Callum, because the other Callum's leading, could get Peely very soon. But it's up to Zaki to run away. And she's not doing it. To Cops corner! Not through there. Had to back out of it. Zaki could be in danger. Can't risk it. Oh, we got to change for lead. Scully as Callum defends. The wheel to wheel through Stowe. And the inside line always gets it. No, this time Callum hooks it up around the outside. And Peely is not able to get Balsaki. And then Peely does a 360 but ends up in the grass. And comes into bits from his tyres. And Scully and Callum are still raging on in this fight. With the telemetry, they both have similar ERS levels. Just see coming out of pits now. Shortly will be MP Lee. Oh man, I'm half asleep as well. Just like Scully is. Scully's just woke up. Didn't for a race. Quite even. In both fights, the Alpine McLaren Academy just looped it. But the other one, the Alpine Academy cars, will be joining there soon in Fozzy, joining the VIF Callum against Zaki Boy fight. Was head Ferrari, and into the pits comes Zaki, and not followed by does not matter, but Zaki in the pits for the Merc team. Change from the hard to mediums. Mediums to see as well, and a nose change. How fast can Zaki go on this outlap? Will be critical, and we'll get more data on how fast this tyre can be. Coming around now is Mpili. And I believe Mpili might have had a nose change as well. Oh no, never mind, he spun as well, yeah. But Mpili didn't have a nose change, but Zaki did. And that's why Zaki is just ahead of Mpili. Back to the front. Still going for a lead. I mean, Callum just... Anscud just doesn't really get past him. Oh, here's a fight. The guy of Callum against Fozzy. Zaki spun. On the mediums. That's on the cold tyres. Not being good for... Oh, and Fozzy gets us 5 seconds spinning in the pit lane. It looks over now for Fozzy, doesn't it? Feels like it's going. Very all lonely. Oh, yeah, it's just not last. This is still going. Now, how much can Fozzy and Callum make over the rest? Then Feely sets the fastest lap by 4/10 over Callum, and if we compare lap times, Mpili has done a 30.6, and Callum last lap has done a 31.7. As it down inside, the corner you won't expect it goes to Callum. And Fozzy. Now Fozzy is having a terrible time here. Right outside Fozzy. No. Wait, we go into Cost Corner. What a move! Scully comes in the pits because obviously he knows that the mediums are faster. But Fozzy with a Cops Corner move, you don't often see that in motor racing. I mean, we did see it in 2021 a lot with Lewis Hamilton, but you don't see it a lot in racing at all. Now we're going to follow Scully's outlap here to see his difference with Callum. We're already on ERS, look at that. Just trying to undercut Callum. But as well, Scully with cold tyres has to spend the time warming up as well. When Callum comes out, it'll be the exact same tyre, and with the coldness of the tyre. Right, look, he's already gaining, and he's on the cold tyres as well. When it warms up, he'll be flying. And surely Callum now comes into pits, and he does. Callum enters the pit lane, makes sure to get it down to 60, which is actually the incorrect speed the F1 game have done. And trotting down at 60 kilometers an hour. It's 50, I swear. Anyway, this pit box. On come the mediums. Very clean stop for Callum. Scully's making his way around final corner now. This could be tight between the two. Scully's just passing us now. Well, our commentary box. And side by side, and Scully gets ahead. And on the warmer tyres, he'll be flying compared to Callum. And now the championship leader inherits the fastest lap point. Line of cars behind Ozzy now, it seems. Great Will, so just dropping back a little bit. I just remember Fozzie has a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. And look at that, the cold tyres for Callum. He's just not able to stay with Scully, but he has the DRS, crucially, to stay with Scully. Now can also get past Fozzie. Still in close, but not close enough. Look, he's lost 3/10 in final sector, did Callum, because his tyres are just not warmed up. And Scully's are, and he sets the fastest lap as well. Big fight between Mpili and Dav Nightmare as well. Just to point it out. Got a couple of fights. There's a circuit. Lap 18 of 26. Callum, I think he's running low downforce compared to Scully. And VIF Callum is penalty, and Callum just can't get past. It's just not close enough. Well, 8 laps to go after this lap is completed. And look, even like Scully can just push so hard in free air, and they've gained a lot compared to Fozzie as well. Callum's unable to stick in some parts, especially final sector, and that's Scully just able to pull away. But as well, Callum has a lot less downforce. Then PD picks up another 3-second time penalty. And actually Callum's flashing, which is not good news at all. so he'll be hoping the DRS can be powerful enough. Look at that, he's 4/10 off. How much will he lose in the Maggots and Beckett's? Just a couple of tenths, but on back straight, DRS wide open the letterbox in the rear wing of the car. He's just too far away because he loses a bit of time through Maggots and Beckett's, and he loses a lot of time here, and he just can't stick Scully. Could be dirty air actually. There are currently 3 fights happening. 1 fight of 2 and 2 fights of 3. The whole top, I think 8 are currently in a fight. But the most important one is the one for the lead. Callum closing in on Scully with the 1 lap fresher tyre. Can he find a way past the man who looks to be champion at the end of the day? Meanwhile, Dav Nightmare is just not able to get past Mpili, and that's probably why. Downforce. Zaki just flies past him. Back on the Scully Cannon battle. It seems that Scully just gains on Beckett's, and that's what's crucial. However, it's a better run this time for Callum. Can he get anywhere closer? He is slashing though, and he's not close enough. He'll have to recharge and go again. If we look at the ERS levels though, we will spot that Callum is on 6% and Scully is actually on 32%. So Scully has a lot to defend if Fozzie gets a 3-second time penalty, which might drop him down to 5th place in a minute. Oh, look at that. Callum is spun. Callum has gone sideways. And that's his race winning chances done and dusted. I said, I was going to say he was getting very close to the back of Scully, but he wasn't there. The big fight by 4th as well, but as well 6th place as well. And actually, we've missed Zaki getting past Mpili as we were so engrossed with the fight for P1. But now we're not anymore because, like, Callum spun. Let's give a huge breathing space to Scott. He can just breathe, go for a Sunday drive. Comes the other Callum. Getting very close to the back of Wilson as well. Zenteria gets past the AI of IVR Flare. 41.8 seconds off next car. Not a good race in terms of pace as well with Zenteria, fortunately for him. Zaki gets a 3-second time penalty. For the yellow flag, it's Ampili, and that's interesting. Ampili gets 4 seconds of spinning in pit lane, and Ampili's given up. And then Terry's going to be happy about that. Meanwhile, Callum's just not been able to get past. Oh, great Wilso. Obviously being a great defender, and in a minute, Great Wilso will be third. Four laps to go until Scully can claim this championship. It has been long awaited. His first win came last season at the finale in Jeddah, where I claimed my crown for the first time. And Scully is going to be able to set, I don't know, he's been able to get his first crown as well, a season later. Ferrari's been generally very good with Tier 2. It won the Season 5 championship. Season 6, I decided to beat them, but they came second and third with the Red Ferrari Academy, and this season they're going to win it with second place. So, I don't know. They've already won the constructors. I don't know about the drivers with job though. It's kind of made a mistake or something, because now Fozzie is catching him. I'm not sure he's going to be able to get past him because he's got 8 seconds. The penalties, does Fozzie. And as predicted, Scully is going for a Sunday drive as usual. 7.5 seconds in the lead. That's very big in terms of. I actually not found this song. It's very big in motorsport terms, and see if it's Callum actually gets a penalty. So 5 seconds now, really. Fozzie to pass and gain. It'll be interesting to see. Can Wilso grab second place? He's got to catch 2 seconds, something like that, to Callum in his next 2 laps. Gonna make his next couple laps count, does Wilso. I can hope that Fozzie and Callum have collation. 2 laps to go of Tier 2 in F1 22. Will we see Interior going for fastest lap? I don't think we will, because... Oh no, Flair will get disqualified anyway. But he doesn't go for it. Anyway, so no one will be going for fastest lap. And currently Scully holds fastest lap. So even if Foz was leading and Scully was crashed, Scully would be by 1 point. I think Wilson's going to do it, but maybe. Anyway, right, Scully starts the final lap of Tier 2 in F1 22. It's been very interesting. Oh no, sorry. Krishua won it in Season 5 Tier 2. I've just clocked that. EXR Thomas Tier 3. Because a lot of these people were Tier 3 anyway. At the time. Fozzie was Tier 2. Scotty was tier 4 actually at the time. I was tier 2. Whereas the first tier 1 race in Singapore. Right. It's been an incredible time with tier 2 in F1 22, really. We've had Karishua becoming champion. Had myself coming champion last season. And now we're going to get another new champion in IFC. In the name of Scully. Rising from console to PC. He's had a fantastic season compared to those around him. Just simply untouchable sometimes. And is going to round the final corner to win the Grand Prix, but more notably to win the championship. Scully wins your tier 2 championship. Callum finishes second in the race and Wilso gets on the podium. But everyone, Scully, this is the second time we've seen in the both tiers the winner of the race becoming a champion. I have to invite Scully from my friend list. Hold on. Why do you have to get a podium? Come on. Don't want to interview you. Anyway. We've got an amazing pool. The right final corner and the final person to cross the line will be Terrier. Didn't go fast enough in this thing. They're unfortunate race for him. I know. And there's the race results, ladies and gentlemen. We have Scully winning and becoming champion. Callum second with Echo.
Hey.
Third, Wilso. You eat?
Yes.
Anyway. Fourth is Fozzie.
What do I win? Five. I get.
Fifth, Callum. Sixth, doesn't matter. Seventh.
We're eighth in Terrier.
Ninth,
Flair.
Flair.
10th, Peely, and 11th, Nick.
Pressure on that. Right, let's go on these interviews. Which Callum decides to have Echo.
Hey.
If you don't fix it, right, I'm going to mute you for just.
I'll take my.
Callum, I'm muting you for just.
I'll take my audio off.
I'll mute Callum as well for this interview. Right then, Scully then. It's been a race with Callum right on your ass, like the first 22 laps, and then the spin. What was your reaction when he decided to spin because he's become croaky? Callum's spin. There's a lot of battles on the track. So yeah, tier 2 champion, of course. What's your reaction? Now, do you think you could be up potentially tier 1 next season, or do you think you're going to stay in tier 2 for another season? If it's still on Sunday, yeah, because if you have 7 tiers, if the game gets so stacked with people doing time trials and we somehow get 7 tiers again, we could have tier 2 and tier 1 on the same day as it used to be back in the day, which was very interesting. So yeah, really, it was an awesome effort from you the whole season, just untouchable at times. Probably more dominant than me last season, which is something to. Although I do have more points than you. I have more races actually, like a lot more races. Fair enough. Right, gonna get onto the muted Callum, which I'm gonna mute now. Hello, Callum. See you, Scully. Callum, can you hear me? I hope
Hello.
you can.
Hello.
Right, here's your worst driver in IFC.
Hey.
Callum frauded it up to a podium. How do you feel? How disappointed are you from that spin?
I am pissed. I wanted that win so bad. I haven't had one all season. I got one taken away from me in USA because of a penalty. Yeah, that's my fault. But yeah, I was shocked at that qualifying lap because I was only 1.7 tenths up coming into the last sector. Not on Fozzy, I was down on Fozzy. Then coming through the last chicane, I find 3 tenths out of nowhere and stick it on pole position by 2 tenths. So
It was an awesome lap.
yeah, I don't think I could ever improve on it. Only 2 tenths of my
2
time trial.
with no settings. It's quite impressive.
I had to
Um,
bodge job all my settings while on my outlap in my first run. So because the AI don't warm your tires up properly, I started with like 75-degree tires on my first lap. It was so bad.
Now, if Crookie was here, he'd obviously flex his lap time he did in some random qualifying session written. But of course, Crookie's not here because he's too good for tier 2, but too bad for tier 1. It seems he's getting beaten by Eli. That's how much of a terrible season he's having. Right, Callum. Do you think? No, you could be tier 1 next season. Do you think you could be tier 1 next season?
Now that depends if I improve my time trials because if I can't improve on most of my time trials and get
Now,
qualified
they
into
are
tier
different
1.
time trials, though. Just keep
Yeah, true.
that
Like
aware.
I think I'm gonna be faster on TF in F1 23 because one thing that I've struggled most with the F1 22 game has definitely been traction, as you can tell. I there was times where like even Scully was saying, "Jesus Christ, mate, how careful you've been on the traction, especially at that last corner in the first couple of laps when Fozzy was ahead of me." So, you know, yeah, I think I'm gonna do better on F1 23, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully for everyone as well watching. And that's tier 2 wrapped up then. The next tier 2 race will be next season on a new game. Tomorrow
Hooray!
we have the worst commentator of them all, the person
Hey!
I've just been interviewing, commentating on your tier 1 finale. Can Carsey take it? Well, will Carsey take it? Or will Mazepin cook something undercover? And who will take the battle, big battle for third place between myself, Jackeries, and Jesperb? We'll
Jackeries.
see you tomorrow for tier 1.
Enjoy the
Thank you
football
from. I don't know football. Thank you from everyone here
and
at
the
the
mo.